Happy Saturday, my darlings. It's been a while. I'd like I'd like to use the excuse that I've been busy, but that's just not true. I've been lazy. Um, so so here we are. Um, let's just get into this. Okay. So something I've been thinking about a lot recently. Um, oh, this is easy. Okay. Takes cash out of an account, withdrawals, with or withdrawal, I guess, because there's no S. Anyway, something I've been thinking about recently, and I don't know why I've been super sentimental this past couple weeks, and like reminiscing about like past things that I haven't thought about in years. But something oh, this is easy. Renee, 28 down. Something I was thinking about are things that like brought me joy as a child or like a young adult that I've either become too busy for or I make excuses not to partake in. And it's kind of like, I mean, life happens, right? So we're all doing the best we can and living our lives, and work happens, and family matters happen, and relationships. And but I thought about like just little things where it's like, I don't know the right word for it, like just small things that brought a smile to my face when I was a child, like little things I could do that just gave me joy without having to like spend money or involve other people. And I was thinking about like I used to love just putting on music and just spinning, um, and just kind of going crazy to music in our family living room. That's something I actually got from my mom, is like living room dance parties. And to this day, when we're together, like our family will, if we're like making a dinner together or we're just kind of hanging out, we'll put on music and we'll all just kind of dance. And like it's silly and ridiculous looking, I'm sure, to others, but it's just fun. And we'll sing along to the songs, or we'll recommend songs for each other, and we just have a good time. And that's something that like I was thinking about. Like I used to move so much more when I was younger, and dance a lot more. Especially when I was a young adult, I got into uh, like the habit of dancing every day, whether it was the Black Box Studio Theater at my college, whether it was in my living room. When I lived in when I lived in Orlando, I actually used to take over the indoor tennis courts, and dance there, or practice and warm up there, because they had a really nice floors, and the music with the acoustics was really nice. Um, Divas Solo. I want to say it's Aria. Yeah, it gives us silent nods. So yeah, I was thinking about things that I could do, because not I guess like I need to preface this with, I'm very happy and content in my life, but I feel like I'm missing something, and I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's because I feel like I am just kind of stuck in a rut, like work wise, or just, life wise. I feel like I'm not doing much for the greater good in the world. And so it's like, what can I do to kind of get myself back to zero? Um, Wasp attack. I want to say it's swarm. Yeah, not zero, but back to a place of, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I feel the sense of wanting to do more with myself. And again, I'm very content with my life. I have a beautiful life, a beautiful husband and cat and home, great group of friends. I have relationships in my life that have been around for decades and will continue to go strong. Um, I just feel like I'm missing something. Like something's not at 100%. And so I think that's why I've been sentimental, is I'm kind of like going back and thinking like, what have I gotten away from? What have I stopped doing? And one of the things I kind of came to realization of was moving. I stopped moving. Um, yes, I still dance like every now and then, and I'll put on music and kind of sway a bit. Um, or if we go like out to a club or a bar, I'll dance if there's music playing and want to have a good time. But I think I'm missing that like unfiltered kind of raw just movement, just going for it and letting the music move you. And that's the thanks. 50, 58. I think it's I get, and that's the thanks I get. Here's what annoys me with this book is like this should be two words, and instead it just gives you one blank. But I guarantee you this is I get. This is the thanks I get because it's a popular phrase. And then if we do 57 across to kind of match it up, mustache, neighbor, lip, because it's obviously not nose. Anyway, so I guess like what are some things that you used to do as a child or as a young adult, or just something that brought you joy that you have gotten away from? And is it something that you feel you can get back into, or is it something that at a time in your life it filled a purpose? It gave you a reason to move or to smile, to breathe. Um, yeah, I don't know why I've been so sentimental these past couple weeks. I don't know if it's because of the political climate and kind of like the uneasiness in the country right now. I don't know if it's because maybe I'm getting older and I'm just like reflecting back on things more. It also could just be that I'm in a funky mood the past couple weeks and I'll get out of it and I'll be fine. I tend not to dwell on why I'm feeling the things I feel and just allow myself to feel and kind of work through things as they come. So I'm not really fighting this. So this is the conclusion end. Ooh, that's kind of perfect. I'm not really fighting this. Apple Center is a core. This feeling. I'm just allowing myself to exist in a space where I can explore this sense of unfulfilledness and needing to fill a greater purpose. 15 across. Some golf bag clubs. I don't irons. Isn't a golf club an iron? Let's do it. Irons. Now let's try 9 down to see if that makes sense. 2019 World Series player. World Series. Okay, so I know that's a sports reference, but I'm not sure. Is a World Series like? Is that basketball? Or is that, I know, like, isn't the Super Bowl? Super Bowl's football, of course. It just happened. World Series. Is that tennis? I don't know. We're gonna move. Um. So yeah, what's something that used to bring you joy? Something that you miss doing? And then think about like why you've gotten away from it. Is it because life happened? Is it because you're busy with work? Um, or do you still find time? Am I like kind of the odd man out here, and everyone else is finding time to do these things and kind of continue the joy in their life? I sound so dramatic. I have joy in my life. Trust me, I have joy. Like, like I apologize for being dramatic and over the top. Not really, because it's just who I am. I'm here for it. Snowball fight sound. Like, sometimes these things. Um, Also, like, to all my other, like, crossword nerds out there, has anyone been doing the New York Times mini and feel like the clues have become ridiculous? Like, there's words that they're putting on there that I've never heard of before, and not to say that like I'm, a walking dictionary, but I like to pride myself on being pretty in touch with like SAT words or words that are not as common as others. Um, and if you play that one, you know that it times you. So I get so annoyed if I get anything over a minute. Like I don't know why that like bothers me, but it bothers me. Um, Maybe I'm losing my touch in my old age at the ripe age of 36. That's another thing too. My husband asked me. I don't think much about my birthday. I like it comes and goes, and I acknowledge it, but I don't really pay much attention to like it. And I guess to jump from one thing to another, I had posted on my Instagram that someone at my workplace had asked me how old I was, and I immediately said 34, which isn't true at all. I'm 36. But like I don't know why 34 jumped out to me and stuck, but I'm not changing my story. Like I'm 34 for the rest of my life. I really don't care. Like aging to me I think is an honor, and I'm excited to get older. But anyway, my husband asked me what I want to do for my birthday this year, and I honestly hadn't even thought about it. And then we had to like stop and seriously consider like, wait, how old am I gonna be? And doing the math, and he insisted I was gonna be 38. And maybe I do care about aging because I was like, absolutely not. I'm definitely not 38. Like, if anything, I'm gonna be like 37. And then we did the math, and I'm gonna be 37. Um, so who knows? Anyway, I just want to jump on here. I haven't done this in a while. This brings me joy, and see how everyone's doing. Check in. It's a crazy world that we live in. Um, and hopefully you're all well. You know what brings me joy is if you can hear the music, it's the Kingdom Hearts 2 Dearly Beloved, the opening song from the series with waves in the background. That brings me joy. I can't explain the feeling of hearing the opening notes to Dearly Beloved. It just transports me to such a like innocent good time in my life. And the song has had other like variations that have meant things to me. It played at my best friend's wedding. I played at my wedding. Um, it's been used in countless like I love this post or this speaks to me. Video games bring me joy. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm like running on a rampant here, or not a rampant. I'm running on a tangent here. Love you all. Hope you're well. I'm gonna end this now because I'm not even sure how long I've been doing this for. And yeah, I'll hopefully talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye.